What's up, y'all? Y'all come on in, hang out. There we go. Y'all, what is going on? So y'all, in this video we're gonna make a Magnolia Wreath. Now I did buy these picks last year, I will say that, because I actually used them on my Christmas tree, but I bought stuff to be able to use like throughout the year. So I'm just trying to fluff these out. These did come from Deco at one point, you guys, but I don't think we have them anymore. But I think we ordered them again. We may have ordered them again, so keep an eye out on the Deco webpage. So I'm trying to figure out how many I'm going to need. I think I'm going to only need 6 of these. Oh, that's going to be pretty, you guys. It's got some eucalyptus. It's got eucalyptus. It's got the magnolia leaves. So, and this one is a 14-inch grapevine, you guys. Oh yeah, I think I have just enough. Now I have some extras down here, so. Whoa, 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 what is this, Brian? Is that the Brian? Brian, what are you doing? Brian's on a little vacation, y'all, so he's relaxing. Oh, that looks pretty. Gosh, y'all, that really does look pretty. Okay. So it looks like I need 6 of these, which I have enough right here to do the 6. So this is already a pick that's already done for me, you guys, and that's what I love to shop for. I love to shop for picks and stems that are, you know, already done for me, like especially something like this. This already has the eucalyptus, this already has the magnolia leaves. It's already ready to go. So it's coming on through. I am going to put that in my grapevine, you guys. I'm gluing that into my grapevine. And I'm going to turn some of those leaves around. I do want to see some of the brown on this, but yo, look how much coverage that one pick already gave me. Okay, so this is gonna be fairly simple, you guys. It's not rocket science, honestly. So once you find a pick like this, you can definitely make a wreath that's really pretty out of something like this, you guys. Or even if you find a bush, like I know that beaded fern wreath, that button fern wreath, you guys, has gone a little crazy again. Everyone loves that wreath. And all that is, you guys, is just I think it's like between 10 to 12 button ferns. There you go. So I know I'm usually known for my like extravagant over the top, but sometimes I like to throw something a little simple, just like this in there. Look how pretty this looks, you guys. And I like seeing some of the brown on the leaves on it as well. How pretty that is already. Look at that. Look how crazy simple that is. Now I'm noticing I'm gonna have to zip tie that one down because it's kind of a little loosey goosey. We don't want that. So let me just zip tie that one down to kind of keep it in its place. Really pretty Magnolia Wreath, you guys. Well, I want to add some of this in there too. So I want to add some pieces of this one. So it's not just going to be magnolias and eucalyptus, but crazy simple, you guys. If you find bushes or stems that you can probably put together, the bigger the stem, the better, honestly. So just keep that in mind. Like this one was already a big stem. Right, so this one is already a nice, pretty sized stem. And I think I'm going to need one extra. I think I'm going to need 7, you guys. So I did 6 originally, but I think I'm going to need the 7th one. Okay. Absolutely gorgeous. Look up here. And look how much that wreath has already grown. So I love using the 14-inch grapevine wreaths, you guys. The 14-inch is my go-to size of grapevine, honestly. 14 and 16. I love the 18-inch, but sometimes the 18-inch can get really, really big once you add all your florals to it. I think that's lucky number 7. They're between 6 to 8 of these, you guys. These did come from Deco, you guys, so hopefully we get some more in. Oh, yeah, look how pretty that looks. Redo this one right here. Hey, Kathleen Jack, how are you, friend? So actually it looks like I'm gonna need 8. Now that I'm really thinking about it. Because there's this gap right here. I noticed when I was moving it around, you guys, that there was like a big kind of like a gap in it. So I was like, let me move one over and figure it out. But y'all, like it's not coming out through the back. Just one little piece right there, which we can go ahead and we can cut. Cut that off. Look how pretty this is. That one right there too. Okay, so I noticed that move that one in right there. We go. Pretty heavy on the hot glue right there on that one. That one became a little loosey-goosey, but we don't want it loosey-goosey. We want it nice and pretty. Ooh, you guys look how, oh, that looks so pretty. So pretty. And like I said, I love seeing some of the brown on it, right? Some of the leaves on the brown. Absolutely love this. Some leaves do come apart, but it's okay. And now I'm going to bring in some of this fern. Now, I thought this was a really pretty stem, you guys. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. But this fern looks absolutely gorgeous once it's fluffed out. Okay, so I kind of wanted like some magnolia leaves and some fern. But look how pretty that is. So it looks like I'm going to have enough. Okay, so we're going to add these in. You always want to make sure that you fluff them out. And this one is going to go in between. So like right here where I glued this one, it's going to go right in between there. Fluff it out. Just adding a little bit more texture in there. So this next one's going to have to go right in here. Fluffing that out, making it look pretty again. Y'all, and this is already stuff that's already picked for me. It's already greened for me. It's already picked for me. I don't have to worry about wiring any of these pieces in. Y'all, this is a pick that's already done for me. A pick that is already done for me. So when I go shopping, I like to find stuff just like this, you guys. Stuff that's already done for me that I don't have to worry about. I think the fern adds the perfect touch to you guys. Especially, you know, like, living in Texas, you know, we are a southern state, so we love our magnolias, we love our ferns, all of that. Especially, you know, we love our ferns in our urns and the big hanging Boston ferns, you guys. We love all that, and I'm pretty there's a lot of other states that love that too, but I think it's just super classy. When you have a fern, like especially like something like this, you guys, a wreath like this, you know, this can be used almost every day. This is an everyday wreath. Like, you don't have to worry about it going out of style, right? So, love, love, love it. So, I added there. I'm adding at every single point where I've had some contact, right? Where I've glued it in. And then I'm just going to mix that in, guys. I'm realizing I did not put any glue on there. So, let me just go ahead and put some glue there. Y'all, really, really simple. I do know that one of the big box craft stores, the one with the H and the L, the Hobby Lobby, if you don't know what I'm talking about, has a really pretty magnolia bush. It's, I think, like $17.99, so definitely get it on sale, you guys. But the leaves on that bush are actually really, really pretty. Trying to make sure I don't get any glue on my magnolia leaves. So just adding in that fern, you guys. Like, this one is absolutely perfect. And I got this from Joann's. And I think it was on sale like for $1 or something, you know? So I'm like, heck yeah, I will gladly spend that $1 on this because it's really pretty. I should probably actually order like a bunch of this because it's really, really pretty. So we used 8 magnolias, and now we're using 8 of these fern stems. I do need to adjust that a little bit, you guys. Those leaves around. This already has some eucalyptus in it, so love that stem. Crazy simple, you guys. It's literally just, especially if you find picks already done for you the way I did, it's fairly simple to do this wreath. So we used 8 on this one, and this one is a 14-inch. On a 16-inch, I'm gonna say you're probably gonna need 10. And then on, I got hot glue on my finger, you guys. On an 18-inch, you're probably going to use 12 to 14 of that magnolia stem, if you find something similar to it. Ooh, you guys, this looks so pretty. And y'all, I'm not going to lie, the magnolia leaves on this look super realistic. Like, look how pretty that looks. Now, one thing to remember is that this does not have to just be for a wreath, right? Now, this, you can hang it on a mirror if you wanted to. On the inside, you can also hang it on your door, but you can also turn it flat, stick a little bunny in it for Easter. Boom, done. You've got a little cute little Easter display if you wanted to. Okay. There's some glue on there, you guys. Now, if you wanted to, you can definitely, you don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. You guys, you don't have to if you don't want to. Remember that. but you can add a bow. Now this is a good option if you want to add a bow. I'm going to do a half bow. And I kind of already have a spot where I want it. It's kind of right up here, you guys. I'm noticing like there's a little bit of a gap right here, and that's exactly where I would want it. Just beautiful. I use the Magnolia stems from DecoExchange. Added white peonies and camellias. Simple and elegant. Yes, you guys. Simple and elegant. Okay. So I want to make, let's see, a 9-inch loop. Tail. Inch loop, tail. So every loop that I do, you guys, so I make a tail, make my 9-inch loop, and then I make another little tail, and then I do the tail, 10-inch loop. So every loop that I do, it gets bigger. It goes up an inch. So 9, 10. 11. Right. Okay, so look how pretty that is. 11. 12. And I am choosing ribbons that I do have on hand, you guys. But you can always just choose whatever color ribbon you want. Look how pretty that is. Love that. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's see, there it is. That's green. Make my tail. And then 15. And I like the half bow, especially for something like this, because it's not super stuffy. Right? It's not going to be a super stuffy bow. 4-inch. I'm getting a 4-inch, you guys. Okay, so I am going to break it up just a little bit. I am going to add in this 4-inch, which is the white with the black polka dots. And all I do, you guys, on this is just make a tail just like that. And my pipe cleaner. Make that nice and tight. That's why I love using zip ties, you guys. Zip ties make those ribbons really pop. At least for me, they do. So you see I have my tails hanging down. Okay. We're going to bring it up here in this little section. Right up here. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, there's nothing wrong either with buying like a pre-made wreath, mounting it onto a grapevine, especially if the grapevine isn't that great on it. There's nothing wrong with that, you guys. If you find that really nice pre-made wreath, some people shy away from them, but I'm not going to lie, you guys, I've seen some really pretty grapevine, some really pretty pre-made wreaths. I know when we go to market, you guys, we always try and find some really pretty great pre-made wreaths. And let me tell you, we have one vendor, their pre-made wreaths are absolutely gorgeous. You guys, like, I'm like, holy moly. And they have them in their showroom. We're like, oh, that's so pretty. That's pretty. Okay. Okay, so just running that through my grapevine. So I ran it through the grapevine. And I actually have a piece of a leaf here. I might cover that up. I'm not sure yet. I fluff out that bow. Because I really want those tails like going down, right? I want those to hang down. So here we go. Adding in that one little touch of black and white. You know, to me, I think adding, especially on a wreath like this, adding that touch of black and white just really makes it look classy. And that can be a plaid, it can be a harlequin, it can be a stripe, it can be, I mean, we're using polka dots because I kind of went off of the polka dots on the Swiss dot ribbon. So, now we're going to dovetail our ribbons. But a fairly simple wreath, you guys, especially if you have the components that are kind of already done for you. If you're starting from scratch, definitely take into effect like how many pieces you're going to need. Like I said, I know Hobby Lobby sells a really pretty Magnolia bush. And it's usually on sale every other week. But it would be, you would have to break that one down to see like how many of those pieces you're going to need. Yeah, black is just super elegant, you guys. I mean, think about how many parties do the black and white affair, you know, like you have to come dressed to impress and it's got to be black or white and it's so pretty. I think that's just so classy. So that's just a half bow, you guys. This one is just the half bow. I like using the half bow on stuff like this because I don't want a big full bow that's going to cover up a ton of my my greenery, right? I want just enough ribbon up there to make it look pretty. Excuse me. Oh, I love this, you guys. I wish I had tons of that Magnolia, because I would totally make a bunch of these. Gosh, you guys, look how pretty this is. And this is a good, you know, if you have a shop and you want to make something like this is a good multiple, you guys. But look how pretty it is. So you've got all the greenery. They're all going in one direction as well. I like to make sure that they're all going in one direction. They're not going all over the place. Now on, let me show you guys this one. I will do this one. Let me get the ferns. So, one that I will tell you guys is super popular is the button fern design. So, on the button fern, which is what I'm fixing to show you guys, this one does come from Hobby Lobby, okay? But what I like to do is divide my wreath in half. And I will put 1, 2, 3, however many I need, right? 1, 2, 3. I wish I had some. Yeah, I know I have more of this. I have a whole basket full of them somewhere. Okay, so on the button fern, the super viral button ferns, you guys, you will have to, I'm going to tell you guys, you will have to divide your wreath in half, because I like the look of it coming down from the top, like starting from the top just like this, and then they start coming down. Okay, so we have the two up here, and then we have the rest coming down. So I do like that look versus this one. You can also go all the way around if you want to. The same way, you will just curve, you will just give that a little bit of a curve, and you can go all the way around. For this particular size of a wreath, I want to tell you guys, you're going to need 1, 2, 3, probably 10 pieces, 10 bushes, you guys, 10 bushes of this, of the button fern. Okay, so just keep that in mind if you're going to do the button fern design. It does take a lot. I don't cut these up, you guys. I literally glue those in right as they are. Boom, done. Okay, so that's exactly what I do. I don't cut these up at all. And I do know we did have the button fern at Deco, and it was sold out faster than anything. So, and I know it's super viral right now, but definitely just keep an eye out. Okay, if you find it, definitely snag some up. But y'all, this is our wreath for today. Absolutely gorgeous. I love the magnolias. I love the fern in there, and I love the eucalyptus, and I love the bow. So fairly simple, because these were all pre-made picks and stems. Boom, done. I didn't have to worry about wiring. I didn't have to worry about wrapping. Nothing. Okay. So, but y'all, that's all I got for y'all. Okay. I cannot wait to take a picture with this one, you guys. This one's so pretty. So pretty. Okay. But y'all have a good rest of y'all's day. And I will see y'all next week. Okay?